govern city outside the state government. He should give the mayor all the powers. He has to take ownership of the city and make sure the city is livable, walkable, and a good city for everybody. Thank you.
When it comes to people, when it comes to governance, I would attempt to words. Second, transparent in power, what can you do? The point is, whether in power, backed up with a complete interaction and acceptance of the larger, wiser good. There are many people who are already engaged in this. And the garbage management, solid waste management. But most important, what I feel here, in every road, be it the garment manufacturers, we have apparel, be it catering and management, be it teaching, nursing, and management batti makers, and the other metal work makers. We need to organize this sector, and that is one of my greatest passions.
This is what I feel. There are issues which needs to be dealt differently. First of all, I would like to have a vision group for Bangalore Center, where we create a platform for the citizens to participate in any state. It is not the business of only on the first stage. Second, see, it can be of two stages of development. Today, ಇವತ್ತು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
You should make sure that you spend it on basic civic requirements of people. You should make sure the basic requirements of people is spent on those governments. We spent crores and crores of money in building roads. I think the last 10 years we spent around 16,000 crores. You require only 2 crores. But you are seeing pathetic roads. So you have to make sure you have thousands of solutions. You don't need solutions. You need implementation. In corporate world, they say, finding what is required in Bangalore constituency. It's a really thing we have to do. Why we are not doing? Because there is a truck mafia. Water, why is a problem? Because there is a water tank mafia. We have to break all the mafias. We have to make sure. Last, job creation is very, very important. We have to involve private sector to create jobs. An example of that, where government never interfered. Their growth is important for the youth, and we will focus on that. Swaraj model is very important. None of them are implemented. We have to make sure Bangalore is innovative. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us. The people.
Namaskaram. Special greetings to all my beloved and essential Bangaloreans. Nanu Bengalurina Henmagalu. I am a daughter of this city. And I have loved this city. And like you, I have been very angry as the way we've allowed it to become. ಒಂಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಚಿಂತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಕೋಪನೂ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಕೋಪ ಸಾಲದು ಅಂತ how the system is decadent and does not permit creative and innovative thinking for a public and a political representation. This is not the time to blame others, nor assess the mess we are in. As BPAC has requested me, one more vishaya ettbeku, I will choose to speak my opinion, observation, and endeavor about the issues. Neerin ಬಗ್ಗೆ, a severe crisis of water. The water from downstream Arkavati has dried. Underground water is completely died. And out of the 972 lakes, only 200 are considered live.
MLA's work, I have attended corporators' work also because I was accessible. Why people call me for water, if the water shortage is there, why they call me if the water is not coming? Because that area corporate is not available. That area MLA is not available. If they both are available, why they come to me? Why they come to me? See, I have attended all the program and other city also, other programs which are there. Lot of interacted with lot of resident welfare associations and lot of Sangha Samsthas, whichever I have attended, everybody. Sir, I have been accessible to everybody. And my office also, already there is a register. Whoever has come to my office, they register their name in case if I am not, I return the call. And one more thing, anybody comes to my office also, even if I am not there, they call up and give me the phone, if I am in Bangalore. So I've been accessible to Bangalore, to all my citizens.
which
Sir.
I
Thank you
am
very much.
irritated and agitated about. When I want to leave my vehicle and walk, there are no proper footpaths, which I am worried about. When I want to stand somewhere on the corner of the street and talk, there is all around garbage, which I cannot, stand for even a 2 minute of leisure talk with my friends. There are very common issues. But as a member of parliament, I would not say that I will do everything. That a councillor's responsibility is also on mine, or a legislator's responsibility is also on mine. But I have an idea to have a two stages of doing things. One, what the city needs here, and as a member of parliament, how could I coordinate between different agencies to execute the work in tandem, to raise my voice in the parliament for my city. That is absolutely necessary. Bangalore is an international city. We need to understand the fact. Our competition has never been with any other city in the state or any other city in the country. We are competing with abroad. We are competing with New York, London, Washington DC. Name the city, we are in competition with them. When Obama says, from Bangalore to Boston, we need to understand where we are. There we need to work. For that, we need an effective member of parliament who raises the voice in the house, so that the government of India knows what is Bangalore, what is the importance of Bangalore in the world scenario. I have great respect for my friend from BJP, Mr. Mohan, and I am the last candidate to criticize anybody personally. But I would like to highlight the fact that our present MP has had only 5 debates in the parliament for 5 years. This will not help. We need to debate, we need to pull the attention of the government, we need to push issues for the city in the parliament. Until we do that, we won't get the due. This is not the this is the fact. So, I as an MP, given a chance, if you all elect me, I would be the most vocal voice in the parliament in coming days. Thank you. Focus should be on each of the very sensitive issues what we are facing today. There is no single issue that I say if I will go with the expansion of roads, then I cannot neglect the waste disposal issue here. If I take up one issue, there are a lot of issues. I feel that Bangalore needs special governmental attention. Where we have failed last 10 years, see what I understand about Bangalore, leaps and bounds from the year 97, 98, 99. Before that, it used to be a pensioner's paradise. People used to come to holiday here. It was so beautiful. 98, 99, it started growing. Till 2004, we had a stable government. So things were moving in a certain direction. 2004 to 2013, we have seen political instability in the state. We need to accept, when we introspect, these are the facts. The political instability has cost this city very dearly, I'll tell you. One is coalition governments, another, even though they had full majority, had lots of internal issues, lots of internal problems. I'm not here to criticize anybody. Rarely we get an opportunity where single party controls the state government, parliament. So there is no issue between them. There is one party, all the members are in power. Then why these issues? So very rarely we get this opportunity. We need to first have a stability in the system. I think now the system is stable. Now we need to plan properly. Now the government in the central, which they sent JNN, URM.